Told you I was always like college was the highest level I was like thought about. I never thought NBA. Like it was never that was too far in my vision. Like I just needed to get D1. And then when I got there, everything started happening like just at a rapid pace and I was like, okay, I got a chance. But like I never thought that. So that's what kept me so like grounded in my situation. Like I never thought I was better than I'm going to the league. Like I never gave that off. So and I was just grounded in that space. But as far as players, I mean, before Ohio State, I was a fan of Ohio State. So I saw Mike Conley, Evan Turner, like, and then when I seen Evan Turner as a big guard playing point, he was inspirational to me for sure. And then who else did I like? I remember one year I was watching LSU play and I seen Garrett Temple. And it was that's crazy, right? You look like him, slick.
Oh,
But I seen him just like bringing the ball up, big guard, little guard, trying to get up under him and picking him up full court. And I just seen how he was controlling it. And I never really played point guard. So when I was seeing that, I was like, okay, that's how you protect it. You know what I mean? Like I remember spending a whole summer like asking point guards and guys that I was crossing paths with, like, how do you protect the ball? Like what's your thought process when you got the ball? And I remember Isaiah Cannon was like, treat it like it's your girl. You don't want nobody just taking your girl. You know what I mean? Like protect your girl.
facts.
That's actually a really good point.
And I literally took that and put that in my bag. Like, you're not taking my girl. Watch out. I swear to God.
Man, that's a gym right there.
That's
I
true.
took that.
'Cause I'm about to say that's damn near the most embarrassing thing to happen. If you get snatched up at half court,
For sure.
like, it is like somebody took you
Yeah.
bitch right
I
at
didn't
half
want
court.
that
Like,
pressure
wow.
at the end of the games when I was growing up because I played shooting guard my whole career. And then my dad was like, you got to play point guard. Like, we got to get you right. And then that's when I started really dribbling tennis balls around campus at Montverde, like doing everything with my right hand, like brushing my teeth, eating, like trying to do everything to just get equal.
For real?
What? Yeah, I was on that. And then in practice, playing AAU, I was on teams where it was just me at point guard, and I was the only ball handler, so I got reps.
Right. Playing that
By my
point guard
senior
spot.
year, dudes got suspended on like random. I ended up playing point guard, and my confidence was just so high at it. Like I felt like I was a point guard, and I could always score. So it was just figuring that out now. Like
Right. And I feel like you were on that cusp of the evolution of how the point guard kind of switched in the NBA of like, oh, you know, it used to be, man, go out, run the entire offense, but now it's kind of changing to like, man, you need to go get a bucket.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I
combo
mean?
guard.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I think you just got to be versatile in any evolution. Like you see Bron doing it now. Like Jokic's gonna play forever. Like Luka gonna play forever. If you can pass, dribble, and shoot,
you gotta play some.
you got a chance. Like if you lacking two and can do one, like it's just tough. Like we can find another.
The
Like,
longevity's not going to be
yeah,
there.
you just gotta be versatile and being able to shoot, score, play point, close the game. Players get hurt. Now it's hell of an opportunity,
Right.
and that's part of the game. So you got to take that in consideration.
Like speaking on that, like especially but like both of you, I want to ask this question to both of you. Like you guys saw people growing up like on the EYBLs and on the circuits and everything. Like who was that dude that was like, that motherfucker is cold, like growing up? Not like someone that's in the league that everybody know about, but like someone that's like, nah, he was.
Nah, I know mine.
And
for
not
sure.
in the league.
Yeah, someone that's like, yeah. I mean, it could
Mine,
be. It
mine
could be,
for
but
sure
like,
is Rick Lido. Ricky
Yeah,
Lido.
Ricky Lido, Texas.
Bro, bucket. When
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, bro, he's from Rhode Island.
okay.
Folks know. Folks know that know.
Hey, man, what? You go out there, any UIBL night, you know he's going to give you 30 to 40
Yeah.
for sure. And then he...
Folks know. Folks know.
What? Nah, then he just went to prep school, messed with my head coach, told him, and our coach was like, all right. He says, okay. He said, why you don't play in college, bro?
He was in G League for a minute too.
But that's the thing, though, as our coach, once he tried to go to college, he pulled all his school shit. And then their whole entire thing went out, and then he had to sit out at Providence, and Rick not no school dude. So he was like, man, I'm still going to enter the draft. Fucked this whole shit up. If he would have been able to play that year in Providence, he would have led freshman in scoring. He probably been a lottery pick. Who knows? But yeah, that's mine for sure. Who you got?
Bro, I know so many dudes, bro. Like I crossed paths with a lot of dudes. You just said like not league. Like when I first got around Casey Hill, bro. Like
Crazy mixtape. Crazy mixtape.
bro, just take a moment. Like just give him a moment. Bro, Casey Hill was so cold, bro. I'm talking about from the way the dude walked to the way he talk.
He was that dude.
Bro, his dress was unreal. Like he used to wear this shit, bro. I'm giving him his flowers because that's my dog.
Hey.
Shout out Casey.
But that shit, he was different, bro. Like practice used to be so competitive. He was on one team, I was on the other. From the first day, like every day we was at it. Every day. I didn't even know we was like, I was just competitive and he was competitive. And when I tell you I looked up and we just duking it out in practice, every practice. Like, and I ain't even, and it was like, shake up. Like, it's love. Like, I didn't even think about that. It was just like, you get me better, bro. I want, whatever we was just doing, bro, let's do that.
Right.
Like, I swear, bro, like I never felt that before. Like I'm losing battles, diving on the floor. Like got to do everything that I'm not, like I've never been pushed to that limit. Like he's picking me up full court, sending me right.
Athletic
like,
as hell.
Just,
too.
yeah, whooping my shit at the rim. Like he doing all that and I'm trying to guard his ass. Like different.
What's
Got
the
me
age
there.
difference between you and Casey? Like was he a
Probably
year
2
older than you?
years.
2 years older?
Probably.
So when you went to Mountverde, you were a sophomore, and so he was
A junior.
Oh, so he was a junior. So he's a year older than
No. Yeah. He's a junior. I was a sophomore.
Okay. So
But I think he was held back. So he might have been 2 years older than me.
So like when you went to Mountverde, like it was just like battles from the jump, like just straight up you and him.
Hell yeah. Him, Michael Frazier. It was a Spanish guard named Miguel Cartagena. He was a shooter. And then the coach's son. So I had the coach's son. I was trying to get on the floor, bro. I couldn't even get on the floor. Our senior shooting guard was Mr. Basketball, like 2-3 years in a row or some shit. And he was going, and he was going to the University of Florida in case he was going to. So they had a backcourt going to Florida. Like they got to start. And then the first one off the bench was like Miguel. And then I like coach's son might get in before me, then me. I was just like, what? But coach was on the same page as like him and my dad was on the same page the whole time. Like they were trying to push me and make it hard. Yeah,
Right.
they were
Little
making
adversity.
they were doing that on purpose. And then like I was killing in practice. Like I used to kill them dudes in practice. But I never played. And then I somehow, me and Joel, we was JV. I didn't play JV. I was just traveling. I never played at all. I just killed in practice. It was crazy.
And just travel with the JV but didn't play. Or
I traveled to JV because me and Joel, like, and like one of the other homies, Jamar, we all hung out. So like I would travel and watch them play.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Joel trip over his feet and shit. Like he was JV, bro. And then he ended up.
Crazy.
Bro, Joel won the MVP this year, and I remember when we were all together in San Fran in the hotel. It was like me, you, Pops, and Tony. You were telling us the story like when Joel got off the plane, and like you gave us like his flowers, or whatever, on your Instagram and stuff. But like that's crazy. I never even knew that he went to Mountverde, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
Just now.
Nah, for sure. I seen him when he landed in Florida, first time in the States. I was right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See,
Now he's
Came to the school.
MVP of the league. That's crazy. It's actually, I mean, full circle, because I mean, today you sent me that video of Mountverde, and it had like Joel, you, Bing, like all those like posters. Like that's
yeah, I
crazy.
damn near may go down as like the best high school or prep school ever, for real, right? What other one?
That Cade and all those guys.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because that's
guys.
everybody said Cade. Well, that's what I'm saying though. But like that school production wise, I don't know if there's anybody else.
Yeah,
at this
shit
point.
barbershop talk. Everybody gonna say they school is the
Yeah, facts. I mean, it is what it
Kobe
is.
or LeBron looking ass. Same shit.
Jordan.
But they only had them out. Them motherfuckers. I've been having dogs.
I swear, I remember we told our coach all 10 of us was going to the league. We was like, we all going. One of our coaches was like, D'Angelo. I mean, that's how he sound. He was like, D'Angelo, you think all 10 of y'all going? Like, Coach Ron, that's how he talked. I swear to God. I was like, boom, boom, boom. They all first round. I was like, Boom, boom. We least second round. We least second round. He's like, that's 10 of y'all. What? And I'm like, man, we got it. We was number 1 in the country at the time. We was lit, but shit was hard, bro.
Should be, because I was about to say, it should be crazy. You be thinking that it'd be like 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What was the reason, or like what was the process of actually leaving Louisville to go to Montverde? Was like there other like prep schools that were interested, or was just like, hey, Montverde called, let's go?
I mean, like my brothers are 2 years older than me, so they were seniors when I was a sophomore, and I left my sophomore. So my dad was going through it, bro. So like he was on some like invested in some shit, didn't hit, struggling now. Like lost all his money in that, you know what I mean? And then
Real life shit.
yeah, so taking care of me was tough. Like I was the youngest one, so they were in school. They were about to go to college. Like
Yeah,
they were situated.
Tone always talk about how he was working and stuff.
Yeah, he was holding it down, and I was like just tapping into like high school. Like I would have been just another dude if I didn't leave. You know what I mean? Like I was fragile, like skinny as hell, wasn't eating properly. Like I didn't get the right nurturing that I needed to become a college D1 athlete. Like I was just nice.
Right, you needed that routine.
I needed structure, bro.
Yeah.
But I was a gym rat, so that got me over the hump. But so my dad was like, when Montverde was looking for a point guard, it was a few other prep schools. We was gonna go to Oak Hill my junior year, but my dad was like, I can't even make it happen right now. Like I want you to get everything you need, and I can't even take care of that shit. Like that shit was tough.
You don't want to put it off.
Yeah, he was like, man, we gonna see if we can make this happen. And I remember he called me in the room and he was showing me some like information on the school and just like footage of the basketball team and coaching and all this stuff that was connected to the school. And I was just like, hell yeah, I want to go. And I went down there and visited, and then came back, and I left the next like 4 days later. I was like, I had packed everything. I was out. Gone.
How was that first day? You remember that first day pulling up on
So
campus?
I went there and visited for 2 days. We left practice. We left school, and I went down there for like 2-3 days. I landed like 8. They had practice at 8. I get there like 9:15 because it's like where the distance was.
Right.
And they like they hooping still. Like when I get in, they hooping. My coach is like, "You want to play?" I'm like, I don't know. Like y'all already set me up like that.
Yeah,
like y'all know I just got off the plane. I'm 15, bro.
Fresh off the plane.
15. I remember this. They gave me some KDs. I was like, oh, this is cold. Hold on.
He said, wait a second.
Hold on.
Got the new joints.
I got to play in these. So I put them on. First play, I remember we had a Spanish dude. His name was he was from Argentina. His name was Patricio. And he like played on the national team. He was already in the national team before he got there. So he knew the physicality of the game. Right. And I told you, I was just hooping in the city at a city school. Like I ain't know nothing. This is raw to me. So I jump in practice. As soon as I step into, like I'm guarding him, he just stop. Boom. Right in the gut, bro. I'm like,
take the wind out.
Damn. Like I was fucked up. Coach seeing it, everybody seeing it. It was just like a test right away. Like as soon as I got off the plane, I was tested. And then like, bro, I'm telling you, I couldn't dribble. Boom, he hit me. I try and curl, dudes grabbing my leg, grabbing my shorts. I'm like frustrated, like I'm young and just don't know nothing. This is crazy. What's this? And then it turned into the next day. Like I remember going back home to my dad, and I was just like, yo. He was like, it's all right. You'll be all right. Like on some like, just get me right. Because I was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I just lost all my confidence. And I don't even play here.
Right.
I don't even play here. I don't go here.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so I was messed up. But I came back the next day. I ended up playing really well, and I was like, yeah, I want to come here. I need this. Came back home, told my coach, was out the next like 4 days later.